So much fun. You know, the other thing about hooping is that it is incredible. I'm going to turn the music down. For hand to eye coordination, speed, and agility. And you know, for what it's worth, hooping is an inexpensive form of exercise. Hooping is so undiscovered. I so appreciate you allowing me to share my passion. For me, hooping allowed me to tone up. I lost some weeks 40 pounds, some weeks it's 35 pounds. Needless to say, with the virus, it's 35. Gained a few pounds during the virus and the lockdown. But it's just, you know, you go to a club, it costs you, I don't know, 20 a month, 100 a month. You can buy a hoop and you will never miss a workout. Not even during a lockdown. You only need 4 feet of space to hula hoop. You can take it on your vacation. You can hoop with friends. You can hoop at home. You can hoop at the park. And let me add, getting the right hoop for your body size and your skill level is really important. Sometimes people come to me and they say, I've never been able to hoop. The reason is they probably had a hoop from one of the big box stores. Those hoops are 35-inch max diameters, super lightweight, too small for an adult, and they spin too fast. I want to show you real quickly some of my hoops. And I categorize them in 3 different groups. The first hoop is what I call my cruise ship. This is a cruise ship. This is a 44-inch, 100 PSI hoop. It is a no-fail hoop. The bigger the diameter, the slower it spins. When a hoop spins slow, it allows the hooper to make a mistake and recover before the hoop drops. So if you're a brand new hooper, a never hooper, never been able to hooper, then get a 44-inch hoop. And the other thing that I'll add, these are custom dance hoops. They're not what you call the classic exercise hoop. An exercise hoop starts at about 2.5 pounds. Now they're great, but they're for core work only. They're really not designed to go off the body. They're a little too heavy. These dance hoops weigh between 1/4 pound and 1 pound. So, and they all have this custom grip tape. That allows you to hoop on your hand and go off body and get grip on that hoop. But the most unique thing about these hoops is they have dual swivel connections, and they all collapse down to fit in a suitcase or a small car for travel. I always like to say, don't leave home without 2 of them, because when you're hooping, people want to join you. If you want to make friends, learn how to hula hoop, and you will instantly have friends. Now that's my cruise ship. The next type of hoop that I recommend, depending on your agility, or I'm sorry, your skill level and your body size, is what's called a 125 PSI hoop with a smaller diameter. I call it my thrill seeker. And look at the difference between these 2 hoops. This is a 39-inch 125 PSI compared to this 44-inch. And the tubing size is different. The 125, the fatness of that tube is about the size of a dime, whereas the cruise ship is about the size of a quarter. And so therefore the diameter on a thrill seeker and the tubing size are both smaller. That's my timer. I know my hour is coming up, but I still have a little more to go, and I'm going to stick with you if you want to stick with me. But as you get better and your speed and timing improve, it's not unlikely that you go from a cruise ship down to a thrill seeker. Now my personal hoop is what I call a speedboat. Speedboat, you see, this is a 34-inch Poly Pro, super lightweight, fast spinner. you have to be a pretty good waist hooper to hoop with one of these because they spin so fast. But they are wonderful for off-body working and toning those arms. So keep that in mind. And if you ever want to create your workouts around a hoop, just let me know. Like I said, I've got plenty that can be purchased. Okay, I'm going to teach a few